tape. Up first is Youngblood, and they do have a speed advantage here. First up we have...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with white, undisputed champion, Youngblood. Fighting out of the blue corner from Canada, Arthur.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Do you believe what we are seeing? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. So here is the champ, defending the title yet again. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time he throws a punch, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get...
Here we go. It's round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nice counter. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. And hold that thought. And that has rocked Arturo Gatti. And Gatti goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won. Oh, wait a minute! Wow, God, he just got clipped! till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
His stamina is off the charts. Incredible work rate. Counter punch caught him clean. Oh, and God, he got clipped there. This could be the end. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
We may be in for a... Did you see that? Oh, my word, God, he just got caught. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they telling me to go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That hook was off target. No, God, he's down. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
So it's plan B time after being back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he scores with the counter. His stamina is off the charts. There's a counter shot. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They exchange punches. That left hook just missed. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And down goes Arturo Gatti. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. There's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The perfect counter lands. And that hook misses. How about that time counter shot? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Holding nothing back here in the round. His stamina is off the charts. Just missed with that hook. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, and Gotti gets clipped, and Gotti goes down. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out Fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter has a very good win-loss record, and they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
You're right, Todd.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Good counter punch. Bombs away. That hook won't score. Straight right just misses. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Round 7, here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Catch and shoot. Just missed with that hook. And that just rocked Arturo Gotti. And that will put Gotti down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 7 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still undisputed champion, Young Blood.
got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Young Blood. You can see who has the power advantage. And up against them, it's Billy Dill. And they will enjoy a reach advantage. Fighting in the featherweight division, this is a fun division because you get the quickness and they've got a little bit more power than, say, the bantamweights.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Up first is Youngblood from the United States of America. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. First up, we have Billy Dill from Australia. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks, trimmed with white, Young Blood. Fighting out of the blue corner from Australia, Billy the Kid Dill.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. We'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Right uppercut can't find a home. There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Just misses with that jab. Left hook missed. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be...
There's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This is a historic historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Did you see that? Billy Dib in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And just as quick, hold that thought. Billy Dib is dazed and confused. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. They exchange punches. And he fails to score with that left hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Figure out the combination to this safe.
That's so close, so close.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Down goes Billy Dib. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Billy Dib goes down. You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I need to see that again.
No one knows a fighter better than... Here we go to the 4th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And he scores with the counter. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Both men step back for just a moment. Billy Dibb in trouble. And Billy Dibb is on the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
We got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
With this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Billy Dibb on the back foot. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just saw can make or break a fight. Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Billy Dibb in some serious trouble. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the hold that thought. Billy Dibb, and down goes Billy Dibb. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that but ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Straight right just misses. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round. On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Beautiful counter shot. He blocks that jab. Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Dib is dazed and confused. And Dib goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.